Hello. Give me a second here. I gotta order some of these. Hey, Miss Thelma, hello. Miss Thelma, I'm sorry I let you down yesterday. Sorry about that, huh? But you know, my first day off is always one of them nights where I break night so I can get stuff done. But I am here to warn people of this blood moon. Y'all be careful out here with this blood moon. You need to take extra precautions on a blood moon. And I'm not just gassing you. You know, I read for myself to see what they talking about before I get on here and read for y'all, and I can tell you right now, take extra precaution. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Take extra precautions. Hello, Miss Henry. Yeah, I'm good. I am very well. Very well. I'm not saying a word about this. I'm not saying a word about it. Are y'all good with that? I'm not talking about this. Oh my God. Unreal. I really don't want to talk about that. I would rather not talk about this. I would rather not talk about this. I really wouldn't. I'd rather just to keep this between. Are y'all good with that? Yeah. I just don't think it's necessary to give this any attention. I like people to fuck around and find out personally. Who has a question? Listen, I am telling y'all right now, take extra precaution on this full moon. Take extra precaution. Take extra precaution. I just don't like to give this shit no play. Is there anything you want the collective to know? Yes, there is. Seven of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Let's talk about what y'all have learned already. The Emperor. Okay. Lord, I don't even know what you want. I can't. This boy's scared to death. Scared to death. I would be too. I would be too on a 44. I would be too. High Priestess on a 44. I'd be scared too, sir. I'd be very intimidated. All right. Let's talk about it. Okay. Well, this is for the collective reading. Listen. However you've been raised, however you've been brought up, especially what you have. This is to a gentleman. This is not for a female. Sir. However you've been raised, however you've been brought up, you know, your DNA. I got, yeah. Whatever's in your DNA, however you was brought up, you're coming, it's like you was brought up to stand up for yourself, or you were brought up to confront shit, okay? And usually that's worked for you with this bloodline that you're in. All I can say is, sir, it looks like you were given this golden opportunity, and for whatever reason, it didn't go nowhere. Now, you could have had some type of jail situation, or this person's just been on your mind so heavily and you can't shake it. You can't shake it. I think you've been seeing this person in your dreams. You've been having dreams about this person, coming towards this person. Whatever you're feeling, you're driving yourself about half sick, half crazy. You miss this person. You miss them. In the future, I see you pumping your brakes and you're not for sure what action to take because you're scared to death. You're scared to death of whoever this is. You're scared. It's like I want to come towards them, but I want to approach them with caution. Yeah. Furthermore, I would be intimidated and I would approach with caution. There's something here about you being competitive, or you having some type of issue with anger and you wanting to start some shit. I can only tell you that you will be sorry if you do. And so will your whole damn family. Your whole damn family will be sorry. If you pick any type of beef with this one individual, you're gonna be sorry. Furthermore, whoever's been shooting, if you've been shooting, I would be afraid. I'd be afraid. I'd be very worried. I'd be very worried. I'd be asking the heavens for forgiveness. I would, for whatever it is you participated in with competing with somebody else's bloodline. I can only tell you that in the future you will regret this. You and your whole damn family. Because I saw a man and a woman in a previous spread. Both y'all doing this shit. All I can tell you is the Chariot with this Queen of Cups, it was definitely unsuccessful. Definitely. And all I can tell you is in the current energy, you have been caught. You've been caught, sir. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Just now, the death shit is on its way back. And I think you can feel this shit. I think you can. I think you're already about half sick knowing that you fucked up. In the future, I'd pump your brakes because there's something here about being haunted in your dreams for sure. Whatever you did, especially with this chaos bullshit, trying to win something, trying to interfere with somebody else's win, I would be very, very cautious if I was you, because whatever this is not going to affect just you. It's going to affect, you're going to regret this on behalf of your whole family. It looks like something here is really, I could see you're already worried about it, because it looks like somebody around you's already sick. And it's like you had this sneaking suspicion that somebody here is sick because of something you may have already did. I can absolutely confirm that whatever you did not work, sir. I can absolutely confirm that whatever you did not work, and that someone around you is sick now. They're sick. As in physically sick, 3D sick. You made somebody, you made one of your loved ones sick. Probably a child, an older person or a child. This would have been an older person or a child. Someone a lot older than you or a child. Let's talk about this female you're working with. Why does she keep coming up? She is hell-bent on showing you the way, and she's approached you with, you know, catch more bees with honey. Yeah, it's you and a female. Why was you afraid to ask this female questions? Yeah, why was you afraid to ask her questions? Because there is a female here, and she's very sweet. Like, you catch more bees with honey. So what is this? This is somebody that's worked with your family for however long. They've been like, say this is a referral. This is some type of referral to work with some person that your family has referred you to. It's this one woman in particular. And she runs shit. Even though what she's telling you to do, you don't quite understand it. And then you go ignoring your intuition too. Even your intuition is like, man, I don't know about what she's telling me to do. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to you. I don't know if what she's saying doesn't, but there's something that she's asking you to do, or however she's speaking, it don't make sense to you. And your gut's telling you, don't trust this bitch. Don't trust her. In the future, I see you doing it. I see you doing it despite everything. You just going to ignore all God-given sense, your God-given intuition. You going to ignore it. I see you doing it. I see you doing it. All I can say is, in the future, whatever I'm telling you is gospel, sir, and you're most likely a father, and all I can tell you is prepare to reap the karma and the consequence, because whatever you're doing, whatever you're giving to someone else will be given back to you. Yeah. And there's something here about money as well. I think she sold you a dream and you got bought. That's what that is. She sold you a dream and you got bought. She sold you a dream, sir, and you got bought. But for whatever reason, this person came highly referred to you. It's a guy I'm talking to. They've told me too many times. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, King of Cups. This person is specifically telling you what to do, but whatever she's telling you to do comes at a cost, sir. Meaning you've had to pay her. But this is somebody that your family referred you to. Whatever this coven is. The whole family's used this person. I don't know. I do know, but I don't know who I'm talking to. Anyway. All I can tell you is whoever is practicing these rituals tonight over the last few weeks, honey, I'd be real worried about what you're doing. I wasn't going to say nothing to you. I was just going to let you find out on your own. I'm telling you right now, I'd be very, very concerned about what you're doing. And I'm going to let it go, you know. And I want me and all my tribe not to be bothered. Do not be bothered. I gave you a warning, and I told you to take extra precaution during this time. Don't be bothered about it. If I was this person, you're right, Nine of Swords, I'd be very, very concerned about what you're doing. It didn't work last time, baby. It didn't work last time, but yet you keep doing it. I'm letting you know this time there will be drastic consequences. It looks like for the elderly and children within your family. So those that are older in years and your children. But good luck with it. Karma, karma challenge. May the odds be forever in your favor. I don't see it working out. I saw what the future held for you. I saw what happened to you last time, baby. And it looks like it's affecting older people and the young. But may the odds be in your favor, I guess. Anyway, who's got a... Yeah, it's free. Choco Paco. That's free. Or Choco Poco. I don't know how you say your name, honey. It's free. Put your question in the form of a yes or no answer. And click on the description box so you know how to give a question. I'll read it for you. Good morning, good evening, everybody. I'm in a good vibration and energy, mentally and emotionally right now. Why is that a question mark? Miss Henry, why is that a question mark? Are you or not you? Or are you or aren't you? Ma'am Cisco, hey. You better not be one of the kids that call me mother or mom. Y'all too young to be in here. Whoever calls me mom, if you wanted my real children, you're too young to be in here. All right. What's your name? Choco Poco or Choco Poc? I don't know how you say your name. But what's stopping me from getting good grades, and will I be able to do it? Thank you. How old are you? Yahweh's child. Hey, honey. Yahweh's child. Hi there. Well, may I ask, will my person approach me? All right. Yahweh's child on there. Okay. Honey, Yahweh's child, are you a man or a woman? You're 21. Okay, Choco Poco, I don't know how to say your name right, but I see you're 21. That's good. Yahweh's child, how old are you, honey? You're a woman. How old are you? You are a female. Okay. You want to know if this person's going to approach you. Well, you're the single female. Oh, shit. Girl. Girl, did you know? Okay. You know you got a lot of toxic energy around you, ma'am. You do. You've got a lot of temptation. You're coming up 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups with the Devil. Baby, you got a lot of temptation around you right now. You know that? Yes, you do. I see 2 brothers. They want to reiterate that. There's 2. Because I was like, what is this? You've got the temptation of not one person, but there's 2 gentlemen here that lost. They feel like losers, like they lost something with you. It's not one. It's you, and they fighting for it. So I'm, Lord, to the death. All's fair in love and war. Oh, Lord. Both of them willing to go broke doing this. They're just waiting for you to need them. Brokenhearted. What's this third party? All right. I don't know if there is a third party. All I can say is there's some broken hearts here. Now, you're coming up as some type of single female, and I don't think that you struggle with money, but for whatever reason, your good-hearted nature, she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-hearted man. Yeah. But his ways you just don't understand. It's because they're toxic as hell. You got a lot of temptation around you right now. Yahweh's child, you do. There's 2 gentlemen here, and both of them feel like they losers. So I see 2 guys here arguing. Both of them are arguing. And in the future, I see both of them trying to approach you to make something work. And they're both trying to heal it with you to create this new romance. Both, not one, but both. I can tell you this. One of them is your match to your energy. One of them is. One of them is. But there's another guy here. It could be an air sign. It could be an air sign. It don't have to be. But there's another dude here that feels like he knows you. Both of them felt like they lost you. Both of them. Both of them are coming up as sore losers. And both gentlemen hate one another. They don't like each other. They both fear that you're tempted. So it's like you're tempted by 2 different. And I do see a karmic cycle here, 88. The challenge here is repeating a karmic cycle. I want you to pick the one that your heart, there's one here that is your match. And it looks like you're healing something with this person. I don't know why they're already in your energy. Whoever this person is already present. This person, if it's one gentleman, although I do believe it's 2, if it's one gentleman, he's very stoic on the outside, but believe me, he's a softie on the inside. He's a softie on the inside. I do think there's 2 guys here. Both of them are already in your energy, both of them. In the future, I see this a challenge to come towards you and make something work. Whoever this person is wants to heal it. They want a new relationship with you. To me, it looks like a new start. But you're being tempted. I see the temptation. It's not one gentleman. There's 2 gentlemen here. And both of them don't look like they're good enough for you. And they're hell-bent on competing with one another. That's what they're doing. They're trying to compete with each other. You're getting a fresh start here. But you also have this karmic cycle that wants to repeat itself. You have the possibility here to heal something with someone. Or you can choose something new. But you got 2 guys here. 2 of them, not one, but 2. Anything else you want to say Yahweh, child. You've been waiting on this fresh opportunity, girl. You're getting a golden opportunity. You've been waiting on it. You've been waiting on this. You've been waiting on it. You've been waiting on a cycle to close, and that's been a challenge for you, no doubt. And you got more challenges to come because this is a false prophet. A false prophet. In the future, I see a false prophet. 5 of Swords, Hierophant, that's a false prophet. A false commitment, a false prophet. So, in the recent past, you're waiting on a new opportunity, okay? You know, you feel like it's owed to you. Spirits here. Yeah, you're tired of laying down about this. You've healed. But you're, okay. I see you're tired. I'm sick and I'm tired. But you're kind of miserable, kind of going with the flow. There's something here that's not completely closed out, and you're sick of it. And I'm miserable. And it's like I don't want no problems. I don't want no shit. The challenge here is there's a commitment here that's not all the way closed out. And whatever this contractual agreement is, you still have this kind of open-end relationship with some karmic. And they're willing to say and do anything to keep this door open with you. And listen, this Temperance, it's almost in the reverse, honey. They want to heal it, but to heal it to their benefit. They're coming across as unstable. They want to compete. I want to make this right. I want to compete. I'm sorry, and I miss you. And I'm the stronger opponent. So they're going to stand on business. They're willing to tell you, golden opportunity to make this right. I'm going to make it right. They want to compete. They want to compare. They're going to say whatever they need to say. I'm sorry. I miss you. I fucked up, but I'm stronger now and I'm better now. And whatever they're saying is very strong. It's a very compelling argument. It's going to be very difficult. That's why you had the devil clarifying you. You've got the devil on your ass. And I can tell you in the future, whatever they tell you is a bunch of shit. It's a false prophecy. It's a false contract. They don't intend to heal nothing. They want you to go with the flow. They may tell you, I'm sick of the way things are going. I've been miserable, you know, and they're going to come towards you all calm, cool, and collect whatever you want to do. Just understand it's a bunch of lies. It's a bunch of lies. They don't intend on healing anything with you. They want to trap your ass. They're going to tell you that they can't get you off their head. I can't get you off my head, girl. I'm sick about you. They don't want to heal nothing. It's all bullshit. They want to juggle you. So in the future, it's all lies. This contract, they don't intend to really heal nothing. They don't intend on prioritizing you. They don't have their shit together whatsoever. They don't. And you'll see it in your finances as well. You're going to start juggling finances in the future. That's how you'll know you fucked up and picked the wrong one. Now, to be fair with you, you've been waiting on a brand new opportunity. There's justice here to give you that opportunity, but you got the choice between two people. One of them wants to compete, and they're willing to tell you, I'm sorry, and whatever their argument is, it's a strong argument. It's a strong argument. And you may say, I'm better than that, blah, blah, blah. He's a loser. I don't want him. I'm telling you, it's going to be difficult for you to tell him no. It's going to be difficult for you to tell him no. I'm telling you that right now, it's going to be difficult because this person's going to make it difficult. They have a very compelling argument. Very compelling argument. They know you very well. They know exactly what to say. It comes across like a narcissist. I'm good. Linus, I'm good, hon. Linus wants to know about what's coming towards her. Whoa. What's coming towards Linus? You know she wants to know about that Leo. Linus, I know you want to know about that Leo. I saw your messages the other day. I don't ever show my face on camera. There's too many weirdos, okay? I'm here to do you all a service. And that's how I feel about it, okay? And trust me, I'm just the middleman anyway. So what you want to see me for? You're not talking to me anyways. What's your answer? Linus. Girl. Shit now. Look at all these challenges in your current energy, girl. Here we go. Here's Leo energy. Here he is. Here's your homeboy. Girl. Honey, he's too worried about what his family thinks. He's too worried about what his family thinks, man. He's too worried about it. He's too worried about it. He's too worried about it. He's too worried about it, baby. No doubt. Yeah, honey. So, in the recent past, look, whether he rushed towards you or you rushed towards him, you were happy for a beat. You know, this was like an answered prayer to you. It was. And you were good kind of keeping this to yourself. You know, whatever your relationship was with this person, you were good kind of keeping it to yourself. It's like, it's mine, like precious, right? You didn't want to lose it. It's your golden opportunity. And you feel like you're in competition, most likely with his mother or somebody here from his family. You already know that there's issues there, an argument there, okay? And you've accepted this over time. But just, I want to tell you something. Whatever conversation that you're having with him right now, there's half-truths in it. So there's half-truths. Whenever he leaves you, he's leaving out a lot. So half-truths, in a sense, can be betrayal. Because he's not all the way telling you the truth, but he doesn't want the problems. He doesn't want the argument. And he's not trying to make this hard. So it's like, I'm not necessarily lying to her, but I'm not telling her the whole truth. And you've come to accept this. And in the future, honey, it gets harder. He's trying to divide his time. And for whatever reason, there's this secret with you where your alone time is precious, don't get me wrong. But even in the future, you're starting to get confused. Because it's like whatever this relationship is, it's completely separate from everything else in his life. You find yourself always waiting around on this King of Wands to take action on you. And you start suspecting this person of all kinds of shit. And there's something here that doesn't sit good with you when it comes to his family. So then you start giving this person somewhat the benefit of the doubt. Like, well, he does have to work with his family. Maybe he just doesn't want to tell me everything that's going on. And then you're trying to let that go. Like, I don't want to make any ripples in whatever's happening in your relationship. You don't want to start any beef. But you can tell there's stress, especially with money. And then when you start to kind of ask him questions about that, he doesn't want to. He completely releases that conversation with you. I see you in the future always waiting around on this guy to take action with you. And he's always got butterflies in your stomach. He keeps you guessing. He's going to keep you up later and later and later. And the anxiety and the fear and the suspicion around what's going on with his family. Because whatever it is, confusion with the release, you've kind of accepted this behavior where his relationship with you is separate from the family. It's separate. Everything's good. I'm sorry. Brand new opportunity. Somebody here's only seeing it one way, and there's this argument here. Argument with you or argument with a parent. And then there's this conversation of half-truths when someone leaves, but you suspect everything is not okay. But it's like you don't want to make an argument. You don't want to force the issue. In the future, it gets harder. It goes 9 of Wands challenge, 10 of Wands upright. Because you start looking at this like, okay, I'm giving you X, Y, and Z, but you're not getting X, Y, and Z in reverse or in exchange. It's not equally yoked. And that's why it feels harder. You start looking into it, but then the challenge here is your intuition, and you already know the family's at play. The family is at play somehow, some way, because we've got family money tied in this. And I see you waiting around longer and longer and longer, especially late hours in the night, and you growing suspicious about what he's doing, fearing the worst. That's what I'm seeing with this dude. There is something here about a conflict of interest. But I feel like this is his mother. There is an argument here with mom. This ain't right. However you're being treated is not right. It's not. Justice reverse. It's not balanced, baby. And you're confused, big confused. Somebody here is keeping you confused, and you keep giving this person the benefit of the doubt. It's because you've accepted it. You've accepted some form of isolation with this person, but it's not right. They're telling me straight up, the way this is happening with this isolated relationship, it's not right, honey. Because listen, when it comes to being publicly recognized, this person will walk away from you in public. They'd walk away from you, run from you like you had cooties. And it's how you're looking at it, because you're saying, well, it's a good thing and it's a gift, and I want to kind of keep it private. Honey, you're confused about what happiness is. You're also delaying your own happiness by you giving this much benefit of the doubt. You're giving it too much benefit of the doubt. It's confusing you as to what keeps you truly happy. Like what emotional fulfillment is. It's delaying your own emotional fulfillment. And I see you doing this for a while. Because there's something here about social recognition and this person running from you. Like they don't want to be seen with you in public. So like if that's him and all his family around him, why aren't you there? It's not right how they're doing you. It's not. It's not. No. So the King of Pentacles here is telling me I don't want the problems. I don't want the competition. I don't want the argument. I'm saving you for myself. You see what I'm saying? So that's how he's convinced you how to keep this thing private. Yeah. And you all are definitely working together. Looks like in the late hours. Yeah. Listen. Spirit's urging you to take a real good look at this. Please take a good look at this. Because you've been in the future. Hermit, honey, look. What is the problem? Who else are you working with? Like, I mean, to be fair, you're willing to do and put in the same effort that this person is. But why is it always so isolated between the two of you? I see you confused. But the thing of it is you don't want to rock the boat because you're emotionally satisfied at the time. And you fear that if you look into it any further, that you're going to be heartbroken. It's like you fear that if I look into this if I start asking questions, it's almost like you don't want to know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low because your heart can't take it no more. You're coming up like Tyrese. He's not willing to let you go. He's holding on to you. And then he's giving you this story that he don't want the problems. You know what I'm saying? It's better off that we just, to be fair, I just want to keep me and you separate from whatever else is here. Family, business, whatever. The issue is it's delaying you and you still single. People are still recognizing you as a single female. Have you noticed that? The people are still looking at you as single. I mean, yeah, you look happy and all, and people are confused. Like, why is this person so damn happy? Who's she working with? They don't even know. They don't even know. And then it's like if they ask you questions, you kind of, why do you have to play stupid? There's a part of you that has to play slow. If they ask you questions about, well, you seem like you in a good mood today, Linus. What, you supposed to not tell them? Girl, are you taking a good look at this? And I see you emotionally happy. And if you feel like that this can be lasting for a long time, good. But it's keeping you delayed from real happiness. Furthermore, you're going to have to play stupid for a while. If you want to play yourself stupid to maintain this level of emotional fulfillment, fine. But accept it as you have already. You've already accepted it. So don't go asking any more questions unless you want to get your heart broke. Because in the future, I see this person telling you the truth, like, yeah, you're single, I'm single, but, I love you. Is that going to always suffice? There's a mother energy here that just don't like you. And they don't want to include you in any social events. That means like social pictures, anything like that. And it's disrespectful, huh? The challenge here is the Lovers. A choice between two and love. It's always been this way. Who's this person fitting to work with? And to be fair, honey, you've been willing to do this. You've been willing to give to this situation and work with this person, knowing that there's this challenging love relationship in the background. You've been willing to do it, and you've been going Hercules, Hercules, and you've been admiring this person and clapping them up. And I get it. Everything they do is awesome. I get it. You love him. Without the shadow of a doubt, you love him. You love him. You love him. And you clap him up, and you're so happy for all his new opportunities and all his wins, hoping that one day you get this opportunity and that what you're doing will work, right? But why is it that you always got to reprioritize your whole life? You got to juggle your entire life around his schedule, around his work, when things would work out for him best. It's like somebody always telling you to be quiet. You can be seen but not heard. You can be seen but not heard. I don't like it, honey. I don't. Not for you. The challenge here is a choice in love. But in this case, I don't feel like there's any other woman other than his mom, his family. That's all I see right now when I look at your spread, hon. TM, well, I get a job soon. TM, if you're still here, honey, it don't look good. Especially if you've been waiting on something from the past, some type of brand new opportunity that was supposed to have a lot of money on it, the answer is no on that. Whatever this opportunity is that you've been waiting on from the past, it looks like it was like, oh, that's a good job. The answer is no. Bad news for that one, okay? You've been waiting on something from the past, the recent past, the answer is no on that. It must have been a good job. They want people with more experience, yeah. So 8 of Pentacles is work, baby. They want somebody with more work experience, and you're coming across wet behind the ears. You don't have enough experience. This is somebody that's looking for work experience. I don't care how good your education is, even though I don't see any education here. I don't see any education. What I'm seeing is this is a lot of money for somebody. They're looking for work experience, and the answer is no, you don't have it. Now, what I'm seeing is that right now you're a go-getter and you're passionate. You're still looking for work, but out of work at the moment. You aren't working at all. I see you very confident. You're looking. You're possibly living off your savings right now. And you're looking at different options here. What I think that you need to do, honestly, is there's more way to, it's not what I think. What I see is happening is in the future, I see you taking a dip in pay scale. Because whatever you're doing right now, it's not that you're selling yourself short. Even if these are interviews, you're coming in as a go-getter and passionate about your craft, but whatever you're doing, it's not working. I don't think it's no fault of your own. Because in the future, it looks like you're going to have to settle for a job that's less money than what you hoped. But for whatever reason, the hours could be there, this commitment. The hours could be there to where you're still able to make a good pay. So maybe that means like, okay, well, I'm not going to make X amount of dollars, but what I don't make up on an hourly rate, I'll make up for in overtime. Does that make sense? Because whatever this is, this has something to do with your work. And baby, Eight of Pentacles reversed in the current energy, you're not working. Furthermore, whatever this big opportunity was, they're looking for someone. You could be judged because you're just not old enough. If it's not an or you're too old. Either you're too old or you're too young. Whatever it is, if you're too old or you're too young, or you're not the right gender, you know, I could have some bias going on, age discrimination or gender bias. Either way, be the way. But the answer's no. Page of Cup, bad news, honey. You're not getting that one. Honestly, it looks like they're looking for someone with more job experience. TM. Catherine Wickham. Hello. Choco Poco. I need you to post your age. Hey, Laverne. How you doing, honey? What can you do to protect your house spiritually? Well, it depends on what kind of spiritual attacks you've been coming up against, honestly. But I mean, lighten prayer candles at night, especially before you go to sleep, especially in front of your mirrors. Light some prayer candles in front of your mirrors before you go to sleep. So like if you have a dresser in your room and you have a dresser with a mirror on it, definitely light your white candle. Get you a prayer candle, a white one, and light that before you go to bed at night. You need to have sage and Palo Santo ran through your house frequently. You need to be taking showers every day, and washing the day off of you. It's not that I think you're stinky or any of that stuff. It's, believe me, there's another reason why I'm telling you to get in water. Water will help you a lot. Water deactivates a lot of stuff. Water. I would throw salt around any opening of my home. Throw some salt. You don't need much. A very little amount of salt. Put salt around your home. And light a prayer candle in front of your mirrors. That will help you a tremendous amount. You need to sweep and mop, and when you use whatever you put in your mop water, you need to put salt in your mop water. Put salt in your mop water. Are you under a spiritual attack? Is she under a spiritual attack? Hold on. Do it one more time. Go again. Honey, no. Yes and no, but mostly no right now. You got two no's and always. So what they're saying is, I mean, to a degree, yes, we're all under spiritual attack to a degree. But if you think that, is there a witch or a high priestess or someone that is coming up against you in particular, at this time, the answer would be no. I don't see anybody coming against you specifically, practicing against you, hiring a high priest, hiring somebody that's familiar with spiritual. No. Now, are you always up against something? Well, sure. But in the sense, is someone practicing against you? No. No. There's always the option to cross into something, you know. But nobody's practicing specifically against you. You would be hunted on just by demonic forces, but not anyone in specifics that is sending you something. Laverne. Danny. Will RC contact me soon? And specifically, Danny is hoping that for less than a week. Danny. Danny wants RC to contact him soon. How's this person behaved in the past? Danny? Danny, are you still with me? Danny, are you okay? Are you okay, Danny? Danny, are you okay? Are you okay, Danny? Danny, you still with me, or did you check out on me? So this person, I think you've been dealing with them for a while. They're not interested in anybody else. They don't see anybody else as an option at all. And I don't think I'm telling you nothing you don't know. This looks like something this person's always done. Yeah. You, they ace, boo, and croon. They only see you. That's it. Yeah. You already know this. You're very content knowing that you are this person's alpha and omega. You already know that this person any day is getting ready to contact you. You know damn well they don't see any other option but you. And you know this. I'm telling you nothing you don't know. Furthermore, you know this person is about to come hauling ass towards you. So why would you ask me? You just want to make sure? You want clarification? Yes, baby. Yes. You are the end all be all. Okay? That's how it's always been with y'all. That's how it's always been. Okay. Choco Poco, you said what now? You 30? No, that's not you. You're 21. Okay. Sorry, I did skip you. What did you ask me about? What's your name? Choco Poco. What's stopping me from getting good grades, and will I be able to do it? Thank you. Choco Poco, are you a man or a woman? Choco Poco or Choco Poco? What's stopping me from getting good grades, and will I be able to do it? Thank you. Are you a man or a woman? Victoria Edwards, please click the description box before you ask me a question, okay? You're 21. Academic excellent. Blah, blah. I get you. First of all, you're 21. Are you a man or a woman? It helps me read for you. Girl. Are you? Yeah, because I just said girl. Girl. The hell happened in the past? What the hell? What's holding you back, right? Isn't that what you asked me, girl? Isn't that what you asked me? What's happening? I see you. Please scroll down. I see you, girl. I see you. Will you be able to achieve academic excellence? And you talking about what's holding you back from academic excellence? Let me go back up to what your first question was. Now I'll make sure I got it right. Because I think I heard you right the first time. See, sometimes people want to, once they have an opportunity to think about what they said, they want to rephrase the question. But the first question they asked was the best one. Cool cock, you get on my fucking nerves. Let me tell you that. What's stopping me from getting good grades? And will I be able to do it? I can tell you right now what's stopping you from getting good grades. You trying, okay. Girl, and you a smart ass. You think you too cool for school. Maybe you are a cool kid or something, but you a smart ass. In the recent past, you smarty are. You think you think you're the smartest person in the room. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm not trying to like hate on you, but sweetheart, what else do you want me to say when you're coming up 5 of swords, Queen of swords challenge? Your attitude sucks. In the recent past, you made this shit hard on yourself. You betrayed yourself. You tried to get away with something. It didn't work. It didn't work. And then you want to get salty and mean. You wanted to get something because it's too hard for you. It's too hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. They fucked me over. Fuck them. Right? No, it's that you wanted to play it too cool with this shit. You was trying to get away with something, and when it didn't work, all of a sudden, it was too hard. They fucked me, and you ain't had nothing good to say about it. But the whole time, you was trying to bully your way through this. I think that you missed time from it. I think you tried to play sick or slow or whatever the hell you was trying to get away with. But you tried to play this like you was just going to slide through on this, knowing damn well this was a hard course. And then you fucked yourself over, and then you had the audacity to say that somebody bullied you. They lied on you. Fuck them. All I can say right now, only the strong survive. And whatever this is that you're pursuing, only the strong survive. Furthermore, 10 of Pentacles, you want to know why? Because whatever it is you're pursuing makes a lot of money. Makes a whole lot of money, baby. A whole lot of money. Have you seen this? Have you seen what people make? So this could be one of those programs or degrees that not many people get the privilege of even getting into. For example, if like say this was physical therapy, that means you could have the best of grades. This is the hardest thing for you to get into because they only have 30 seats. So that means only the highest GPAs get invited to this program because they only have X amount of seats. You understand? Because this is big boy leagues. They make big money and only the strongest survive. Furthermore, all I can tell you, I made a little girl cry the other night. What night was it? I took off Tuesday. She wanted to tell me about the other shift and what they were getting. And I told her life's not fair. Life's not fair. Well, she's like 21 and she cried right in front of everybody. I said, well, I'm not saying that to make you cry. But you comparing yourself or comparing this shift against the next shift, that don't do nothing for you. She's not looking at the big picture, honey. Have you looked at the competition? Have you looked at who does make it in? These people are strong, real strong. They have a lot of discipline and a lot of self-control. They also make this degree tends to make a lot of money. Have you seen that? You've seen that only the strong survive and they're only picking the best of the best Whatever this is, whatever it is you're trying to get into, and you're seeing it's hard, and you telling me, no, I got betrayed, I got fucked over, but then you don't got nothing good to say. So what it's telling me is you're taking zero accountability for the fact you was just trying to glide through on this one, and it ain't gonna work. It's not. You trying to glide through. You think you gonna lay this one out? You gonna lay down on this one? It's gonna be simple like everything else you pursued? No. Only the strong survive. This thing pays a lot of money. Have you seen what it earns? Have you seen everybody else that's there, how strong they are? Very strong. Then they're telling me what's holding you back. I'll tell you what's holding you back is that you celebrate D's. You celebrate a D on a report card. That you celebrate the bare minimum. You celebrate D's on a report card. That's what you celebrate. The fact that you got what? Just above passing. You celebrate it. You celebrate it. Oh my God, I did the bare minimum. I got a D. Woo! Let's go to Chili's. You got away with it. What'd you do? Use an AI or something to make your paper? Yeah, you got away with it. Right. All I can tell you is in the future, you're getting away with this to an extent, but you got a major decision coming. Major. In the future. Big damn deal. For what you, here's the thing, baby. You're coming, and it's funny I said real life. Life's not fair. You want to know why? Because you're celebrating D's. You're celebrating the bare minimum, and you're getting away with it. Okay. But when you move on and you get into real life situations, you have a decision to make soon. And guess what? Two of Pentacles challenge. You're not going to know your ass from your elbow. Because you've gotten away and celebrating D's on a report card. You're celebrating a bare minimum. Barely passing shit. Barely passing it and celebrating it. Going out to Chili's and celebrating. I can tell you this. In the future, yeah, you'll get away with it. You will. In the future, yes. I see you getting away with this. I do. I mean, doubling down. Seven of Swords. Getting away with it. Running with the shit, too. However, Karma, when it comes to you getting into a serious contract, Two of Pentacles challenge. I see you not knowing shit. Not knowing your ass from your elbow because you didn't pay attention. What do you mean I didn't pay attention? I passed. You passed with a D. You barely passed. You barely passed, baby. We both know it. Now, your parents can buy your ass in there. Fine. You can skate through. I can see in the future that you will, whatever you're getting away with in the future, yes, you will. And you will keep doing it because you've gotten through. You keep doing it because it's successful. I keep getting away with this shit, lying, stealing, cheating, because, and it's going to push you forward all the way through to the very end. But when you get into a serious contract, that's when you get in serious trouble. That's the challenge, is when life is life in you. And now we're not in school no more. And now you're in a serious contract. Two of Pentacles challenge. You won't know your ass from your elbow. You celebrating D's on a report card. That's what I see. Celebrating low grades. And the fact that you're getting away with it, you know. But here's the problem. In real life situation, it's not. You asked me a question. What's holding you back? And I told you what's holding you back. And then you want to tell me, how dare you? Honey, I see your energy. Your energy is like, no, everybody's doing me wrong. You don't understand. This is very hard. No, I do understand. It is very hard. Whatever this is you're seeking, it's very hard. Then you want to blame other people. You don't know. It's them, it's them, it's them. Right now, I see you, who you are. And I also see you in the future celebrating the worst grade, even though the grade is passing. It's a passing grade. It's the lowest grade there, and we celebrate just passing. However, when it comes to real life situations, life is not fair. And I see that you're going to understand why. Okay, yeah, you passed, but barely passed. And then you're going to have you're going to struggle. In the future, in real life situations, you will struggle in a real life contract. You will struggle. There was a reason why you needed to understand more of the material. We all try to get away with what we can, don't you? What do you think? How you think I got? Listen. I'm no slow boat. I try to get away with what I can as well, ma'am. We all do. We all try to pick the path of least resistance. It's just a stupid paper. I'll never need this shit again anyway. I'm not even taking accounting. Okay. But when real life situations come and you get that real life contract, you are not going to know your ass from your elbow because you celebrated D's and F's. You celebrated C's and D's. You obviously didn't celebrate an F, but you're celebrating very low grades. That's what's holding you back from real academic excellence. Right. I'm telling you right now, listen, you are very skilled, you're very talented, and most likely you come from meager beginnings, meaning you don't got a lot of money. You don't. And the truth is that this thing that you're applying to makes a lot of money, doesn't it? People who get into this line of work make a lot of money. And you don't come from money. You don't got it right now. But the truth about you is that you're very skilled and very talented if you would apply yourself the proper way and stop celebrating C's and D's on the report card. Stop celebrating the lowest grade on a paper. And then telling yourself, oh, no, you don't understand. That was very, very hard. And everybody, most people got a C or a D. You aren't most people. And there's a reason why that paper was valuable, because in real life situations, you're not going to know what to do. Go after it harder. You're not giving this your all. You're not. You're stronger than this anyways. I don't know if you're a Leo or you're some type of fire sign, but it's come up more than once in your spread. The issue with you is that you want to bitch and complain throughout the whole damn situation, the whole process. If you would go after this like your whole life depended on it, start pushing through and be disciplined with it. Start making this a priority and be disciplined. Have more discipline with your studying. No, I don't have time to chill right now. No, I cannot run errands right now. I have to be disciplined right now because everything depends on this. I've got to work together with certain other people. I've got to start so I've got to start studying people that have already made it. So if this is the books, you got to start hitting them hard and start loving doing it, because you got a lot of money, Nine of Pentacles. But the issue is you get salty with the shit. You get salty with it. Five of Swords. So this is even plagiarism. Where, yes, I do admire the greats, and I admire them because they're paid. But I would also kind of plagiarize that shit too, because I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. That's going to stand in your way. If you would start really pursuing this as hard as you possibly can, like I really enjoy learning. I enjoy learning from other people because I know it's going to make me one of the greats. But the issue is your attitude, mostly, is your attitude sucks. That you're trying to do the bare minimum, you're trying to go with the flow. You want to have sick days, you want to do bedside Baptist, you want to just learn from the bed. That ain't going to work, baby. It's not. It didn't work for anybody else. It didn't. Furthermore, in the future, when you go to start working with other people, it's not that you're a very nice, sweet, compassionate girl. And you could even admire those around you. And they're going to have to teach you so much in this field that you should have already came prepared for. They're going to talk shit about you bad. And your intuition, you're going to have to pretend like you didn't hear it. You're going to be within ear distance in real life situations, and they're going to show you things. It's like, yeah, so-and-so is a real sweet girl, but I got to show her everything. So that means when you get a real job that's paying you real money, the people around you they're not going to be nice to you. They're going to think that you lied and you said anything on your application to get the job. And it's like, this person's completely slow. How did they get this job? They must have just hired anybody. Because you're gonna have to learn everything, hands-on learning from shit you should have learned in books. Shit you should have learned in books. But you didn't. And you're gonna have to pretend like you didn't hear it. Because you need those people. You need them to show you the way. And when they talk and you're within earshot, they're with their other colleagues. You're going to have to pretend like you didn't hear them talking shit about you because you need them to help you. You need them. You're going to have to pretend like and it's going to hurt your feelings too. It's going to hurt your feelings. But there ain't nothing you could say when you needed help. There's a reason why it's hard in school, because real life is harder. Real life is real hard. Okay. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm not. But I don't know what you're doing for a living. Whatever it is, it's hard. And it's very rewarding career. It's hard for a reason. If that career was so easy, everybody would be doing it. Very sought after career. Pays well. Thank you, Vishal. Thelma, you was right the first time with that girl. And she apologized. You was right the first time. You should have blocked her ass. I kicked her out. And she apologized. She made you feel bad. You should have booted her the first time. I don't know what she wrote, but what she wrote and I caught was bullshit. I know exactly what she's doing. I know exactly what she's doing. She's one of these witch practitioners that are using witchy poo. I know exactly what she's doing. You felt it too, and you put her in timeout probably. You probably put her in timeout and she apologized, and then I seen what she wrote. I saw her. Anita Soniker, I'm skipping you on purpose, baby. I'm trying to get to some new folks. Stop worrying about that boy. Leave Dizone alone. Leave him alone. The sperm chases the egg. How many times do we have to say it? I am very afraid for you, Anita. I am. I'm worried for you. I am. I'm worried for Dazone as well. All right. Alina Purple. I'm trying to go in order, y'all. Alina Purple. Honey, what's wrong? You don't been feeling good lately. Your name is Amira. But people call you Amira. Okay. How does Wally currently consciously feel about me? Somebody here hasn't been feeling well lately. No, they haven't. They need help too. It's the gentleman. The gentleman does not feel well. Depression, most likely depression. And you feel this person pulling on you. You know they miss you. So you're feeling them pull on you energetically. What's your name? Alina Purple. Miss Purple. Amira. You're feeling, you feeling this person pull on you. Because he's taking it hard, honey. He's taking it very hard. There's depression here. Perhaps he feels betrayed or he's holding some type of grudge, but he's taking it hard because his feelings was very real for you. And he cannot get you off his head. He can't. But he's trying to be very stoic at this time. He's trying to manifest you back into his life, and you can feel that. Yes. Okay, girl. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't put nothing past men anymore. I don't. On a spiritual level, Six of Swords comes out. There's a lot of prayer here and spirit stuff here. His feelings are very real. He took this very hard. He's telling me that he somewhat got dumped. You dumped him. He dumped you. I don't know, but it's been very difficult for him. He misses you terrible. Nothing else will do. He cannot get you off his head. And you feel this person pulling on you energetically. However, he is being stoic about it. He's being somewhat manipulative about this as well. He wants to come towards you, but he's putting on this front that he's strong. And you know it's bullshit. There's something here that he's doing that is subtly manipulative. In the future, I see him approaching you as a friend. He wants to be friends. He wants to repair their friendship. But when it comes to the commitment, he's wishy-washy. Although he does, it's like he wants to feel you out if this will be good enough for a commitment. He is sizing you up for marriage or a stronger commitment in the future. He is somewhat manipulative, and I'm going to leave it there, but I would not put it past this person to be dabbling. This guy. What's his name? Wally. I wouldn't put it past him to be dabbling in something he shouldn't be. So if you feel a strong urge to come towards him, that's not natural for a woman to do that, to pursue a man. I wouldn't put it past him to be dabbling. Yeah, he's definitely holding back he's holding back from you. He feels like this is the right thing to do because you moved on. He's trying to confront you right now. He wants to confront you right now. He does. He wants to confront you. But he feels like he's backed up in a rock and a hard place from doing so. Lord. He thinks that there's someone else. And he's pumping his brakes. He thinks that you've met someone else. And that he's telling me that if he does confront you and that you're with someone else, he doesn't trust himself on how to react. Like, I'm gonna, whoever I see her out with, I'm gonna whoop his ass. Olena, purple. He's telling me he gonna whoop his ass if he sees you out with somebody else. He's gonna confront you. Yeah. He's still holding on to you. You two was in a commitment before, and then you just walked away. And he considers you like, I don't know if you are a baby mother or what, but that commitment was very strong in the past. And he's manipulative. I'm trying to tell you, he's coming across as manipulative. That's the second time, and right now, his current energy is he's confrontational. He feels like you've given him no choice. You've backed him up against the wall where he's had no other choice to be somewhat manipulative. But in the future, it's going to break his heart. He's going to have to pump the brakes if he sees you out with somebody else and he doesn't trust himself, that he's going to whoop this boy ass. Yeah. He wants to heal it with you really bad. Real bad. Real bad. He wants reconciliation, even in the past. He's telling me that he wants to reconcile it with you, but you dumped him. You put him out in the cold. Like he wasn't good enough for you. His money wasn't long enough or what. He's very manipulative at this time when it comes to this relationship. He wants to heal it with you. He wants to prove to you that he's stable for this relationship. He wants you to see him as the stronger masculine energy in the future. And if he's got to whoop somebody's ass to prove that he's the stronger masculine energy, he will do that. But he feels like it's imminent, that he's going to bump into you out in public. You will be out with somebody else. His heart's going to shatter. He doesn't even trust himself. He thinks he's going to black out and lose control. I lose control when I'm not next. Yeah. There's a verse in that song, and it says something about black magic, and it says something about black magic and it takes two. Yeah. I do not put it past this person to be dabbling. I don't know who's next. I gotta go scroll all the way back up to the top. Hey Maddie, how you doing, hon? MD Maddie, what's good, girl? Hey, what are Jay's intentions towards me at this time? Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm trying to take y'all in order, okay? This is not BTS Army. This is TTT Army. What are Jay's intentions towards me? Girl, who the hell is Jay? Girl, who the hell is Jay? Who the hell is this boy? Who is Jay? Oh my goodness. I need some relief. My skin in your teeth. Right. Can't see the forest for the trees. No, we can't. If this boy got a Steve Urkel vibe, I'm wearing you down. Like Laura and Steve Urkel on Family Matters. I'm wearing you down. Okay, girl. Or boy. Okay, girl. Okay, boy. He's trying to tell me he's wearing you down. Maddie, you still with me? Girl, because what's going on with you and Jay? Because you say a potential love interest, but he's telling me in the recent past it's been hard to reconcile with you. And he keeps coming towards you with all this flirtatious behavior. But it's just kind of working a little bit. And maybe he wants to work with you in some fashion. But you pumping the brakes on him. Like, okay, you're right. Maybe. But you pumping the brakes on him. So it's like he wants to reconcile something. He pushes and pushes. He keeps flirting. And it's working a little bit. But there's a pump the brakes. To me, he's just pushing too hard. Like, I'm busy. There's somebody here saying I'm busy. I got a lot on my plate. And then he says, you're lying to him about being busy. And he's praying. He's praying. He's telling me you the finest girl. Most of his prayers is he's telling the good Lord about how fine you are. That you the finest girl he ever saw. And nobody can do it like you. In the future, I see him doing this. Knight of Wands is very sexual. Again, with his sexual. He's miserable. To me, it's coming across sexually frustrated, right? Sexually frustrated. He wants this relationship so bad. He keeps pursuing you and he's miserable. He wants this relationship so bad. So he could be not engaging in sex with anybody else, but he's coming across as sexually frustrated. It's almost somebody cursing the heavens over you because you're too busy. You got a lot on your plate, and he's saying that's bullshit. He's almost cursing the heavens and saying that you just the finest thing that he ever saw. I see him pursuing you hard body, lustfully, and he's miserable. He's miserable. He's not gonna, nobody else will do. He wants this relationship with you and you only. I don't know if it's a sexual thing, like he doesn't find anybody else attractive. You get what I'm like? I met her and nobody else will do. And it's almost like cussing the heavens, because why can't I be attracted to anybody else? I'm miserable. Nobody else will do. You get what I'm saying? He really finds you undeniably attractive in a very lustful manner. Very lustful. To the point where I don't know why, but when he laid eyes on you, he does not see anybody else attractive. Like, nobody else is going to get his goat. Nobody else will do sexually. I gotta have her. It's her I want, and he's miserable. He wants this relationship. He'll be damned. I gotta have her. Nobody else will do. He's something else. He's something else. I'm surprised the devil didn't come out. He's something else. Again, why is this telling me that y'all trying to reconcile something from the past, healing something? I want to heal something. Oh, he's so sexually attracted. King of Wands. So he's not a bad looking dude himself, and he's trying to polish up his appearance, by the way. Flirting. Girl. He wants you to see that he is very calm and copacetic. Whatever you on, he's on. He's going to start taking better care of himself. So when you see him, he's going to have on new clothes. He's going to have a fresh lineup, fresh haircut. That he is very capable of whatever it is that you think a masculine man is. He that dude. He's flirting with you, hard body in the future. Non-stop sexual flirtation. He's so sexually attracted to you. In my mind, it's a very Sagittarius reading. It's a fire sign reading for show. What is a fire sign? Sag, Aries, shit, I can't think of it. Sag, Aries. I don't know, I can't think of it. Have you watched this guy? Watch him. Because he's going to start having a fresh lineup with his facial hair, fresh haircut. He's done invested in all new clothes. His whole demeanor. He's studying the type of men that you like. He wants to sleep with you worse than I've seen any man ever want to sleep with you. This brother, all he can think about is such a sexual energy. He wants to sleep with you so bad it makes him sick. This brother got blue balls on the way home. I mean, he can't get you. He doesn't see anybody else as an option. And what is all this reconciliation bit about? Have you seen him? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Here's the thing. If he flirts with you and you think he's full of shit, so if he comes on too strong, you got the, and you said, boy, you full of shit. Get the hell out of here. You fitting to hurt him like no other. If you cut him off at the knees, I'm telling you, he flirts with you and you think he's just trying to sleep with you, or you suspect him being a liar, like there's something about him you don't trust, you go see right through it and you about to hurt this boy bad. This is a guy that tries too hard. He's trying too hard. He's trying too hard. He has studied the type of guys that you like in hopes that you have a good time with him, that you see him in the best light. Oh, and in the future, just flirting with you. All I can say is if you get the vibe that all he's trying to do is have sex with you, you will cut him off at the knees. It's going to hurt him so damn bad. You got the power to hurt this boy bad. And the thing of it is, it's just him trying to be the cool kid. Like, I'm just trying to show her I'm a masculine man and that, you know, he's taking charge. But he comes through on a very immature way. His flirtation style's immature. It is. It comes through like bad jokes, like bad sexual jokes or something where you don't find that funny. It's going to kill him. Or if he thinks by running his mouth and trying to paint himself as to the guy that, you know, so you see him in the best light, you're going to think he's full of shit. You're also tired of that shit. So if this is somebody that uses some type of line on you, like how was your day or something, because you've been running through my mind all day. It's like, boy, that line is so tired. It's somebody that's trying to reuse terrible pickup lines, and you've got the potential to hurt this boy bad, real bad. He does want to lay you down, girl. He don't see any other option either, none. So if he came off to you poorly in the past, like you thought he was stupid or immature, he's willing to do whatever he needs to do to show you that he is the type of man that you are looking for. He's willing to change his whole appearance. But you got the potential to cut this boy off at the knees. I'm surprised the devil didn't come out. That boy is obsessed with you, in my opinion. Did you put a spell on that boy? I ain't never seen a man act like that. Good God. For somebody you ain't never slept with, you couldn't tell me you hadn't. That boy can't get enough of you. He don't find any other woman attractive at all. Only you would do. He's not pursuing anybody else. He don't find nobody else attractive. If he don't got you, he don't got nobody. You got the power to destroy this boy. Now, he is willing to shapeshift into some other dude, the man that you want, the man that you usually find attractive. That's who he's trying to be. His heart's in the right place, but damn, he's to me it's a bit much. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. He loses sleep over your ass bad. And whatever you say to him is gospel. You fitting to hurt that boy's feelings bad. If he flirts with you and says something stupid, he'd probably go try to kill himself out of embarrassment. He done embarrassed that boy to death. In my opinion, Maddie, I think he's trying to make up for whatever happened. If he made himself look stupid in the past, he confused you or something, he's trying to make it go abundantly clear. Thank you all for the new subscribers, and thank you all for the loyal ones that are here. To the new ones, I can only come on the weekends. I can only promise you guys 2 days a week. That means I usually only come on Saturday and Sundays, okay? So I do not post through the week. I usually give free tarot readings only on Saturday and Sunday. So thank y'all for being patient. I do try to go in order. So those of you that are posting questions, I'm trying to go in order. I accidentally messed up and hit this person's stuff. Yahweh's child, I tried to block somebody else and I accidentally blocked you. But I'd unblocked you with the same sentence. I went back in and unblocked you. I was trying to get rid of some other weirdo. And it said unblock Yahweh's child. I did. But why is it still saying your message is hidden? Oh, God, I'm going to have to log into the computer when I get up there and make sure you ain't blocked. But I unblocked you. Let me make sure. I have no idea, but I'll check. Yahweh's child, I'm sorry. I was trying to block some other weirdo. Hopefully you're still here. Yeah, STERJER was hidden by TTT. Yes. You need to get the hell on. Spit on. Don't get on before you get spit on. Weirdo. It's okay, Thelma. Don't worry. The Space Cowboy. The Space Cowboy, wasn't you just talking shit? And now you want to know how Armani feel about you? Wasn't you just talking shit? The Space Cowboy? Wasn't you just talking shit? But now you need help. And I see that a lot. I see people in the thread. They don't believe in the shit. And then they see a couple people get read for, and then they're like, hold on. How about this? And then, I'm human at the end of the day. Now you want to know how somebody feel about you. Yeah, to the woman who lied about being bullied. All right then. Okay. Yeah. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Somebody here is claiming that they was betrayed. They got me fucked up. How dare they fuck me up like that? I'm coming for... Come on now. That's an immature response. They did this to me. Did they? They did it to you. Because real life's gonna whoop that ass in real life situation. Anywho, Space Cowboy. At any rate, space cowboy. Cowboy. Who was, what am I thinking about? Cowboy. Kid Rock. Cowboy. You want to know about Armani? Okay. How does Armani currently feel about me? What's going on with you and Armani? Is Armani a man or a woman? Do you think, okay, so she's a female. Do you think she'll get karma? Okay. All right. Well, if it's a twin flame situation, all right, listen. Are you a gentleman and she's a female? Is that what's going on? She's a woman. All right. Spirit, how do you feel about space call? Okay, they're telling you. All right, then. Justice with the Ten of Swords. I think you've called justice, honestly. That you've called justice for this betrayal. There's a betrayal somewhere. Yeah, you did. You want justice for this betrayal. You did. Yeah, you got hurt. And it's a lover situation, huh? Twins. Justice for this shit. Okay, I'm not lying to you. Justice for this tower moment that happened between two twins. Lover's card. I'm pissed off. The rug got ripped out for me and secrets revealed. And I'm pissed off. I mean, I don't see pissed off. I see hurt, honey. In the recent past, hurt over the past. Hurt over the past. I'm hurt over the past and what someone did, what they said. There's a message here that hurt me. And I see you calling justice on it. Tower moment for you, lovers, twins. Ten of Cups. How dare they? Hurt me. Yeah. What is this? Oh, Lord. My heart. You say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. Okay. Got what I need. Oh, this betrayal. I told you, I saw it on the bottom of the deck with the justice. You pulled a betrayal with the justice on the bottom. Girl. You don't want her to get away with it. You're telling me right now I've called karmic justice on her. She betrayed me. She ran around on me. Whatever she did was lustful. It was impulsive. She hurt me bad. And I'm calling karmic justice on this shit. Fuck this. And it appears that she's getting away with it. It appears that she's getting away with this shit. And I've called karmic justice on it. Fuck that. Oh my goodness, you did. Lord. And I mean Lord Hierophant. Lord, I've went to the Most High. Oh Lord. God. About to make me a little uneasy to the stomach. Yeah, I feel the creepy crawlies everywhere. You make me feel creepy crawlies. Honey, whatever this person said, it hurt you bad. Message here hurt you from the past. And this person running around some type of sexual behavior and betrayal. You still holding a grudge about it too. And you called karmic justice on it. You said, fuck that shit. Because this person it looks like they're getting away with it. Right now. And you, fuck that. I'm going to the Most High. Strength Hierophant. I'm going to the big guns. Okay. All right then. Okay. All right. Okay. Calm down. Cletus, calm down. Yeah. Lord. All I can say is, good God. What I see, I hate to say this. I do. I don't like to say, I don't like talking about this. I don't. I don't know. Because you two are so divinely attached, lovers, and it looks like this person's getting away with whatever the fuck had happened. Big guns, strength hierophant. I'm calling it big guns. Lord, this can't happen in the future. What you fit to see happen is going to bounce back on their family. What you're fitting to see is that whatever they get away with does not happen. The family gets caught up in some shit. So if you really want to watch something, pay attention to the family. I mean, you gonna stand there and you go wait, but just watch. If you pay attention to what's going on with their family, shit's about to get hard. You got so many tens in this reading. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, a lot of endings, baby. You called the big guns, fine. I have called on the big guns, and both my legs are just the creepy crawlies all over them. What's going to happen is, here's what's going to happen. It comes back to the family, the bloodline, and you're going to watch it, and you're going to wait on it too. Well, what's going to happen? Watch. Because whatever you called upon, it hits the family. So if you ever want to hurt somebody, going after them is not what's going to hurt them. Go after what they love. Oh, what you value? Your mama, your grandmama, your daddy, your children? Okay. That's what hits. That's what hits. It hits on the family, honey. Watch. You can watch. You can stand there and wait on it too. You can stand there and wait on it. But watch. Watch. Pay attention. You hear me? Stand there and wait, because things getting real hard for the family. This person's family. It's not going to affect her. What does she love? Family. And that's where it's seeking. It's like a heat-seeking missile, correct? It's like a heat-seeking missile. What do you love? What is going to hurt you the most? The family. Heat-seeking missile. I'm calling justice on this. And it's guilt. It's guilt. It's guilt for what somebody got away with. I see it all over this reading. Guilt and betrayal. Guilt and betrayal. Hurts my heart. It does. It hurts my heart. But to be fair, this is what's necessary. This is what's happening. Because for whatever reason, when we get into karmic law, this is what is fair. When you said, I want karmic justice, okay, what happens is, for whatever reason, it affects the DNA. And I'm going to leave it go. Okay, I don't know you and I don't know this person, but if for whatever reason, it's a heat-seeking missile that affects the DNA that is closest to this person. You want to hurt somebody? It ain't going to hurt them. What's it going to... It's not going to benefit you watching this person hurt. Why? So they can pick themselves up. You want to hurt somebody, you go after what they love. Their family. No, they don't feel no hurt and no regret. Right now, they think they got away with it. None hurt, none regret. None. They're telling me they got away with it. And karmic justice has been called. Karmic justice has been called. So, what happens is, this situation that whatever played out between you and this person, it doesn't come back on this person. It comes back to somebody else. And it's going to be a very familiar scenario that they watch happen in their family, and there's nothing they can do about it. And then they'll know how that affected you. Because it's so hard watching someone you love go through something terrible. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Honey, absolutely lied to you. Ran around on you terrible, very lustful. Do I think she loved you? Yes, but for whatever reason, there's this very lustful behavior. And she's telling me I got away with it. I'm getting away with it until you called karmic justice on it. So I see it hitting the family, not her. What happens is it looks for, okay, all right. Hurting this female is not going to work. We have to work on something she loves. Who does she love? Well, there's several family members. And that's where you're going to see it hit. And there's nothing this female can do to soothe any of the pain. Nothing. And that will be the catalyst for change, most likely. But she lied, yes. And she's telling me I got away with it until you called karmic justice on her. Anything else you want to tell this individual? Space cowboy. Cowboy. Kid rocking up and down the block. Buy a flag on a yacht saying chillin' the most and rock that bitch up and down the coast. Yeah, I got the tingles on both arms. Karma, honey. Eye for an eye in this. Karma. It was eye for an eye out here. Oh, it don't look good. Somebody here was unfaithful. They played somebody until the big guns. This is bad. This is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't like talking about it. I don't. It's so awful. You called karmic justice. And I mean it. May the odds be forever in somebody's favor. The issue is right now we've got unfaithful, a player energy. And I saw her playing games. Playing. The female came up sideways with the lustful behavior. Unfaithful. And I'm telling you right now, strength with the God card, what God takes control of this situation in the future. In the future, God got control. And this is what happens to folks. They wonder, what did I ever do to deserve this? I don't know, boo. You tell me. I don't know, baby. You tell me what you ever did to deserve this. Because karma's at play. Wheel of Fortune upright. Somebody's lustful, unfaithful behavior, unfaithful. In the future, Hierophant, strength, something in the DNA, strong DNA. So where does it hit? Learned behavior. It hits the family. Go hit that whole bloodline. It's giving me that Kendrick Lamar DNA song. It's giving me the Kendrick Lamar DNA song. And they talking so much shit about the family in the Kendrick Lamar song. Hormones probably switch. Probably got pussy in your DNA. I don't know. I'm just saying there's a big cat right there. This is going to be something else here. It really is. Oh, Lord. And I do mean Lord. Hierophants don't come out twice, Lord. Ten of Swords. Big betrayal in the past. Big betrayal. Family is right in the middle of it. You've got, again, 2 tens on the board. Big betrayal in the past. Family. Crooked. Hormones probably switch. Probably got pussy in the DNA. I don't know. I don't know. All I can say is somebody here is going to pay. Whatever they was doing, that shit ain't working today. It's not. It's not working today. It ain't. Ooh, Ten of Swords, betrayal. 3 of Pentacles. Ain't no getting on the same timeline with this person. Ain't working. Ain't nothing they did was admirable. Nobody respects this shit. The family is here caught in the cross lines of this. Crossing the reading is the family. And I'm trying to tell you, this person, this female in particular, she's going to think something's off. All I can say is, I stopped working with Space Cowboy, and then all of a sudden, the family, and she's going to know. They're going to know. They'll never know. They'll never know. They're going to know. Listen, the moon with the Queen of Swords, it might happen over this full moon. It really might. I'm telling you, there's a challenge here over this person's behavior. They're illusion tactics, and I do think it's got something to do with the DNA. And she's going to be very suspicious that something just doesn't seem right. Okay, then. Yeah, Lovers again. She's going to think that you responsible. Did you do something? Queen of Swords challenge with the King of Swords because y'all paired up in this Lovers connection, in this twin flame. She's going to suspect that something, so what happens is, even if you didn't like light candles on her or do some witchy poop shit, right? She's going to suspect that she betrayed you. It didn't work out with you, this man that loved her, okay? She's starting to get the same way I say, oh, I got the creepy crawlies on my legs. Everything's not what it appears to be, and it's got something to do with you. And she'd be correct, wouldn't she? She would be very correct. Yeah, her lustful ass behavior. Lustful. This is something that's bred in her DNA, and that's why when Karma goes searching, it's a heat-seeking missile. Exactly. Knight of Wands reverse. Heat-seeking missile. Everything's just not what it is. Does this got something to do with my twin? Yes, it does. It does. I see a conversation between y'all in the future about God. Oh, Lord, about the Lord. I do. I do. And I see it warming up real quick, too. In the future, I do see y'all getting on the same page, having a conversation with one another. And I see you speaking some straight facts to her about this twin flame stuff. And Hierophant challenge. It's going to be very on this commitment. I'm sorry. I know I went out. I just seen where it went live. I've almost just shut down my own reading. So sometimes when I talk about twins and stuff, I have to be very careful because I have the tendency to shut down my readings because you have to put respect. So maybe I'm not respecting this enough. All I can say is there's a huge betrayal when this shit didn't work out and she betrayed your feelings. Right now, everything is just not what it is with the family. And there's something here about the DNA and this promiscuous behavior. She suspects that something is off with her family and that it's due to her behavior. But in the future, I see that you two come together and we have some type of conversation. And you're going to say something about twin flames. You're going to say something about what you know about what's going on with the family. Hierophant challenge, it's going to rock her fucking world. It's going to rock this commitment. It's going to rock her world that you know about something that's going on with her family. And it's due to her lustful behavior. You're going to absolutely give her some cold, hard facts, but it's going to challenge her belief in religion or whatever this is. It's going to challenge y'all's commitment as well. It's a very challenging conversation. Like, if you were my friend and you love me, well, honey, to each their own. And honestly, it has nothing to do with you. You don't do anything that the good Lord is not going to will. It's called karmic law, honey. It's called karmic law. Oh, shit. It's something to do with her family. The problem is it's in her DNA, and I heard that as clear as day when I was reading that Kendrick Lamar DNA song. Golden opportunity, but it's real, real hard because there's a lot of success here, and this person pumps the brakes. They lied to you. They lied to you, and they hurt you real bad. They did. This person is going to be real scared when they start looking back on what the hell happened. Because what's going on is when it comes to this relationship, Emperor is here. This person is divine masculine's here. They challenged the wrong one. You've got a stronger DNA. You got a stronger bloodline. They fought with the wrong one. Spirit's here. Damn, dude. Shit. Spirit with the Hermit. Oh, Lord. You know, picked a fight with the wrong one. The wrong spirit team. I don't know how else to say it. 9 of Wands, 6 of Swords. That's my spirit guide card with the Hermit. They picked fight with the wrong one. They said, what to you? They said, what? What'd they do? Because challenge Emperor. They said, what to you? Hold on. Let me go get my piece. Somebody about to pull a strap on them. When it comes to this relationship in the future, Emperor challenge, it's going to be very hard for you to get control of yourself. It is. I think it's going to be hard to get to have a relationship with this person's father or whoever the masculine presence is in this person's life. So Emperor challenge. So whoever the masculine presence is in this female's life, I see you two trying to make things work. Whoever the female is, you know, I want to make things work out with you, but we're going to have to establish what bloodline is here running shit, period, because your spirit team is not putting up with this shit at all. Not at all. Not at all. They've been going with the flow on this. That's fine. And even your spirit team's like, I'm willing to work with the girl, but I am not willing to work with, the challenge is the other masculine energy that's in this home. Whatever the masculine energy is that's in this relationship, that's the problem here. That they want to hurt the masculine energy. It's this motherfucker they do not like. Whoever your spirit team is, your ancestors, whoever, they don't get along with the masculine energy that's up under this roof with this female. They're willing to work with her, don't get me wrong. But they're also, the spirit team's very masculine. And they're telling me, like, I'm going to have to whoop his ass. Like, they really do want to whoop somebody's ass, spiritually speaking. And they're taking it out on a masculine energy that is in the female's energy. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about it. And I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. And if you didn't get what you needed, because I know I went out, because I even seen the message go out and come back in, rewind it and watch it again. Okay. Honey, you're not going to ruin her life. Furthermore, I see you two patching things up in the future. But you're blaming her for something that's, I don't know. Just go back and rewatch it. I don't know what else to say about it. I cannot, I'm not giving you any personal opinion on this. I can't. My personal opinion is that you've got the whole twin flame situation fucked up, that you should not be wishing any ill will on a twin. However, I'm leaving this twin flame relationship completely alone. For whatever reason, you're merited in you called karmic justice. For whatever reason, the good Lord has sided with you in that event. So I'm leaving my personal opinion out of this. Please go back and just watch the reading. I know I cut it out in the middle of it. You'll get the answers you need, hon. Okay? I'm not going to put any type of personal opinion in this. There's too much spiritual stuff going on in the reading. I'm staying completely out of it. Furthermore, your spirit team seems to be a little bit of a bully spirit team. Now, I'm sure they're warranted in being bullies. That's why I'm saying I saw a lot of betrayal. I am staying out of this whole situation. Got nothing to do with me. I am here to give the message, and I'm staying out of it. For whatever reason, they're warranted in their belief system because they're getting help from the good Lord. So I'm leaving it be. I'm leaving it be. None of my business. I am just a messenger. Sometimes I do give opinions throughout stuff. You know, I feel like I'm instructed to, but in this instant, none of my business. None of my damn business. And I'm staying out of it. Gave the message. That's it. I'm leaving it be. You did get that song though by Kendrick Lamar, DNA. I would go back, and even if you don't like the song, just read the lyrics of that song, Kendrick Lamar, DNA. Because that song right there is for real for you. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but it's a problem. Problem. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. No doubt. Thelma, I'm glad you're almost home, huh? It's 12:30. But I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. Y'all ask me questions. I got to give it to you the way that, I mean, you're asking me. You know what I'm saying? I got to just tell you, I feel bad hurting people's feelings. I do. I feel bad being mean to people. But when you ask me stuff, I have to tell you what the board says. And I do feel bad. I wish I could tell you, well, just try harder here. Honey, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just not built that way, I guess. I wish I could be nicer to folks. I wish I could. Anybody here going to tell me they've been skipped before I go? Anybody here fitness say, I got skipped and I've been waiting for 2 hours? Besides Anita. Anita, I skipped you on purpose. Honey, I'm afraid for you and I'm afraid for Dazzone. I am. Afraid for both of y'all. I'm really worried about that whole situation. All right. What's up, baby? Give me your question. I'm going to take your question. Go ahead. I'm getting ready to leave. Can you repost your question for me? Okay. What are you hurting from, Manisha? Moving on and heading from the... What hurt you, hon? Can you give me just a short explanation? Like it was a romantic relationship or... It'll make more sense to me during your spread. Even though my spirit team already understands, it makes more sense to me as I read it. Oh, really? Okay. Manisha wants to know, do you see... are you a female, Manisha? Are you a female or a man? Because it comes up either a man or a woman on my board. Female. All right. Do you see me moving on and healing from the past or female? Okay. The spirit, what you got to say about her? Yes, baby, I do. I see this closing out and you moving on. I do. The world, yes. I see you moving on, honey. I see you moving on. This is over and I see you moving on. It just closes out and one day you just wake up. It definitely challenged your strength, your power, honey. This was hard, no doubt, in the recent past. And right now, no doubt, is extremely hard for you still. It is. It is. You've got nothing but challenges throughout every single card, whether I look at the past, the present, or the future. Honey, this was hard. Strength. This tested every temptation. There's so much temptation in your current energy. Very toxic, extremely toxic temptation. The issue in the future is that you are tempted to continue to give to this. So if you let this cycle close out, yes, you can walk away from it. But the issue is this person you're seeing as a divine counterpart in the recent past. You're telling me that he's the Alpha and Omega, and you know, when you fell for him, honey, you fell hard. He tested every single boundary and he won. And you're coming up as the Empress. There, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Were y'all married or engaged or anything? Because this is coming up Emperor, Empress. There's just a lot of boundary testing here. And this guy seems to be able to get through all of them because he's so sweet and kind. And it's so tempting to you to give in to whatever he wants you to do. Are you seeing this? Whatever toxic quality he has, he is doing it with a, you catch more bees with honey than vinegar. He's so tempting. And you're so tempted to continue to give to this in the future. If you allow this cycle to close, yes, you can move on. But right now, you got the devil on your ass, Mr. Postman. The problem is that in the future, you don't give this, you give this zero thought. And I'm telling you, in the future, the temptation is so strong. He's pushing you so strong. Are you seeing this? Because he's able to confuse you, and you keep giving this dude the benefit of the doubt. You give to it again in the future, and you do it without a second thought, and you're back in the frying pan. You got one foot. It's jumping from the pot to the frying pan. You are almost out into clear water. The coast is clear. But you do it again in the future. The most likely outcome, the way this gentleman's pursuing you, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt again. And you give to it one more time. You do it without thinking. And guess what? All the progress that you was making, forward progress, you go right back. 2 step forward, 2 step back. This guy here, I can tell you something about this man. He is charming as hell. He's strong. He knows when to be vulnerable, and he knows when to be strong. He's got a very strong masculine presence. He does. And he's sexy as hell. He's sexy as hell. And he tempts you. And the temptation is too strong. He pushes up on you. He's going to tell you he's changed. And you're looking at him. The issue is, in the future, you continue. Here's the most likely outcome. You continue to give to this a little bit. And you do it without thinking, because you're thinking, oh my God, this person, I think they've changed this time. So all the progress that you was fitting to make, you jump from the pot to the frying pan. And guess what? This time, this person's fitting to take you a long way around. And he ain't changed a bit. Fuck boy from hell. I do mean fuck boy from hell. Devil challenge. He's going to take you the long way on this. They told me, if you do this in the future, he's so tempting and so alluring. You give him the benefit of the doubt thinking that he changed right now. In the future, you continue to kind of give to this. You don't give it a second thought. You don't really look at things beyond skin deep, because he has a very surface presence, meaning when he approaches you, the outside of him, you're not looking deeper at the person who is in front of you. You're just seeing all the external changes. You're not seeing the internal changes at all. You're not at all. So all the progress that you were making in the future, well, that slows you down. And this person, there is a very strong lust attraction here. He's very, honey, he's seductive. This is like being charmed by the devil. I don't know how else to say it. This guy is very good at what he does. If you're willing to close this thing out and walk on, sure. But the issue is you keep giving to it. I don't see twin flame. I see a possible, was there a marriage here? Because I have Emperor, Empress. Now, that it can be a twin, but I don't have the traditional lover's card out here. I have somebody telling me, I'm the dude, I'm the man. And you definitely are coming up as Empress, like you're a woman of all things, but the issue is you're being tempted by a man that's telling me I'm that dude. I just don't think he's that dude. I don't, baby. I don't think he's that dude. He reverts right back to being a little boy. It's like he does and says whatever he needs to do to get you to give to this again. If anything, I think this is a false twin. I do. It is, honey. He's always been a false twin. He's always been a false twin. This is, no, baby. No. And he is so good at being the person you want him to be. You shut down and you completely stop looking within. You give this guy another chance in the future based on your previous based on your previous actions. Spirit's telling me this guy, when he comes back in, the seduction is so strong. His voice, his mannerisms, his presentation, he shuts you completely down to where you don't even, there's something about the way he speaks and presents himself that you dare not question his authority. And that's when you find yourself in hot water. And he's very seductive. He's so seductive. I feel like you're dancing with the devil. He is not a twin. He is definitely a false twin. And I see where the boundaries, strength, challenge. Sweetheart, it's so strong to resist this person. You've got strength challenge, devil challenge. The amount of strength you would need to resist this person is phenomenal. I mean, he can dictate. It's coming across like a true psychopath. Somebody that studies another person. Honey, you're going to have a hard time. Even my team believes that this person will dupe you one more time. That said, yes, if you want to close this cycle and walk away, yes, you can. But they're telling me it's too hard for you. This guy is too tempting. It's too tempting. Meaning, you know what they're saying? When they tell the reader that, even what they're saying is, had this happened to me, it would be hard for me. You understand that? Even as a reader. So they're basing it upon, even as their, if I know her, me, the reader, well enough, I'm telling you this would shut her down. Meaning, you go fool me, that this person's baritone and their voice, the way they present themselves, it would be so difficult even for me because of the sexual attraction that is there. It's very hard. And I think you're going to struggle with it. I do. Honey, I do. I wish I could say something else. You've had nothing but challenge cards. Honey, there is something here you're trying to pray your way out of. This is heartbreak from hell. This has been a heartbreak from hell, and you are trying to pray your way out of this heartbreak. Please, Lord, please. This is the heartbreak from hell, and you're trying to pray your way out of it. Please, Lord, please. I am so heartbroken. Don't you dare go back to something the good Lord took you out of, but that's the challenge. Lover's challenge, girl, I don't know. The issue is what I'm saying, lovers, is this a twin? The challenge, is this a twin or it isn't? Because I'm trying to tell you, everything I saw with the Emperor and the Empress, the challenge on the lovers, is this a twin or it isn't? Girl, I don't know. Because it's just so irrational. Lover's challenge. It's going to test everything in your body. Is this a twin or is it a false twin? But all I can say is I see somebody trying to pray their way out of heart hell right now. Heart hell. My heart has been broken beyond repair. Lover's challenge. The issue is this person is challenging. Is this a twin or is it? I told you I don't have twins here. This is the traditional twin card is this one. It's coming up challenge. Is it or isn't it? Honey, it's hard. This one here is hard. I'm trying to tell you it's hard. The devil. So what I don't like about the devil is the devil and the lovers are very similar cards. I'll find it. Hold on. The devil and the lovers are very similar cards. They got the same people on it, but in the devil card, these two lovers are chained to one another. You understand? So is it a karmic or is it a twin? That's why. Here's the problem with your spread is you got devil challenge and lover's challenge. And it's almost like you're trying to pray your way out of this heartbreak. So is this a lover or is it a twin? Is this a karmic or is it a twin? I don't think, honey, I'm telling you, I don't see twin. I see a karmic, but it's one that's mimicking a twin. To me, it's a false twin. It is. And I'll show you the devil card. The devil card is the only one that mimics. The devil card mimics the lovers. It mimics. It's a karmic, but it mimics. The challenge here is for you to decipher between the two. And I'm telling you, whoever you're dealing with is so good. This person is so good at mimicking a twin. God, they're good at it. Yeah, here we go. You see these two lovers at the bottom, how they're chained? That's a karmic. But you have it in the challenge position the same way you have the lover's challenge in the future. And that's called the benefit of the doubt that you want to give this person. Honey, I just don't think it's a twin. I think it's a false twin. This card came out first, challenge. And if I saw Emperor, Empress with the devil, challenge. Wouldn't it have come out lovers if this was for real? Sweetheart, the issue is it's so hard to distinguish between the two. They're telling me as a reader, I would have issue with this dude. I'd have issue with this s.o.b. Honey, in my heart of hearts, I believe that this is a false twin. It is. It's a false twin. They're both coming out challenged, but I feel like your challenge for whatever reason is to decipher between the two. All I can tell you is if you give to this in the future, they're telling me you about to go the long, hard way. This person's going to derail you and derail you for the long haul. You about to take one hell of a, you about to cut down the dark, dark woods. So instead of staying on a straight and narrow path, you're about to take a shortcut that leads you astray down the dark, dark woods. And you about to go miles and miles and hundreds of miles out of your way. I don't mean to, lead you astray. But honey, I'm telling you what I saw in the cards. And I've never seen a false twin come up as hard as I saw it in this spread. Very false. Very false. And this dude is so good at, honey, he'd stump me. They're telling me. He'd give me a run for my money. So don't feel weak. Anytime that they're trying to make a comparison, don't feel weak. Don't think I'm better than you. I ain't. I would go back and rewatch your reading, and I would watch the way the cards hit the board and slow the reading down and really pay attention to what's going on in that reading. You can even Google the cards that I laid down. What does this mean? What does that mean? I'm trying to tell you. My initial thought was this is a false twin. And I saw the road. You give to this in the future, you going from the pot to the frying pan, baby. This person will take you the long, hard way. At any rate, I've been on here 2 hours and 13 minutes. I'll be back tomorrow. Hey, thank you all for the new subscribers, and thank you all for my loyal ones that's been here forever. Thelma, thank you for hanging out with me throughout the whole bid. I haven't looked up the amount that we have in the, I need to check it. I'll try to check it tonight. I think I need to log on through my laptop to see the numeric value. I know I got it set. I think I have it set at $2,000. But I'll snap it. I'll take a picture of it and post it on the thing so you can see. But anyways, I hope everybody's healthy and happy. I'm coming in now.
Where's the dogs?
What do you mean?
The dogs, unless they're in the upstairs with Justin, but they're not in the kitchen.
Alright, I'll find them when I go up here.
Are you making
Alright.
Rachel's?
Yes, right now. You hungry?
Yeah.
Both of you?
We've been waiting.
Alright, y'all. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all take care.
Good night.
Bye. Hold on. Thank you, Thelma.